the people gone? Probably down in the city, in the pubs. Saturday night, probably getting drunk. Certainly not up here. 3,000 feet altitude on the just below the summit of Ben Eam. That's my bed for tonight. Solo camping trip, hiking and camping. I'll not lie to you, it was absolute murder hiking all the way up here with 13 kilograms rucksack, but it was well worth it by the time we get up here. Just had some dinner, enjoying the view. And this is Scotland, by the way. It's not like the Italian Alps or the Swiss Alps. So I'm going to have like a wee nightcap. A little nip of Talisker. It's nice and warm actually, it's not cold. Yeah, what a view, what an amazing view. You can see the Clyde down there, the Firth of Clyde. Ayr, that's Paddy's Milestone, which is Ailsa Craig. And after that it's Northern Ireland, Belfast. And over there is Inverary. Beyond that it's Mull. Absolutely beautiful, stunningly quiet. So I'm going to enjoy it, watch it getting dark, seeing the lights of the faraway city, of all those pubs start to twinkle. So, good night from me. Over and out. Howdy friends, Alan here, and the end of the day of solo camping, 3,000 feet just below the summit of Ben Eam. And I mean, this is actually my first solo camping trip, so I've really enjoyed it. It's been awesome, absolutely amazing. You know, 20 years ago I read Jack Kerouac on the Road and some of his other books, and you know, I've always loved outdoors, the spirit of adventure, freedom, you know, and maybe that's what it's really all about. It's about, you know, taking back control of your life and doing what you want to do and not getting into routines and feeling something's got, you know, a grip on you, and just going out and, you know, being yourself, being self-assertive, be confident. And this is one of the ways to do it. And it's also one of the ways to, you know, experience, you know, the beauty of a place. So hopefully I'll do it again soon. Who knows? Definitely, I'd like to. But this is cosy. This tent is lovely. It's like a one-man tent, and it feels really spacious. There's like the light pitter-patter of rain outside, but it's nothing heavy. So I was just outside sitting, enjoying, watching daylight turn into twilight, turn into nighttime darkness, and all the lights twinkling, you know, in the towns and nearby places. And it's so quiet up here. It's so quiet. That's the beauty of it. You know, if you want to get away from people, then this is a place to be, you know. All the people down in the towns and the cities. So, signing off for the night. See you again, friends. Good night. Morning, friends. It's 8:15 and I slept like a log. A few strange dreams. No wind, no rain. All quiet. Absolutely amazing. Very comfortable. So we're going to have a look outside. Already it's getting warm in the tent, so it's time to get up and get moving, get going. So let's have the big reveal and open the tent door and see what it looking like outside. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, voila. How's that for a view first thing in the morning? Jeez, absolutely stunning. Can't beat it. Okay friends, just before I start packing up camp, quick geography lesson. So this is our view, and let me zoom in. So straight over there you've got Glasgow, and not too far away from that is the town where I live, East Kilbride. Over that way is Loch Lomond. Straight down there is the Ayrshire coast. Then out beyond that you've got the Isle of Ailsa Craig, where they make the curling stones from. And then beyond that, Northern Ireland. So you can see to the right of that, the Isle of Arran. And as we move to the right, just in the distance is the Paps of Jura, right in the middle. It's the two distinctive hills on the Isle of Jura, which is next to Islay, where they make whisky. I think that was probably the last time I actually went wild camping. I got the ferry across from Ardrossan to Arran, cycled around Arran, then got the ferry from Loch Ranza to the Kintyre Peninsula, cycle across the peninsula, and then you can get a ferry there to Islay. If you track further northwards up to through the gap there, you've got the Isle of Mull. That's probably one of the Munros on Mull that we can see. So that's the quick geography of the area. If anyone's interested, here's like a quick rundown of the gear that I use for cooking. I always use the Trangia stove. It's never let me down. Yeah, it can be quite hungry on the fuel, but it's utterly reliable. Nowadays everyone uses jet boil, but I stick with the Trangia. Highly recommended, made in Sweden. The tent is a Vango Nevis 100, one person tent, which is very, very comfortable indeed. Lots of space. You can put your rucksack, your backpack in here, keeps it dry. Inside the sleeping solution is a Trichology inflatable headrest, which works incredibly well. The sleeping mat is a Berghaus, and it's just basically like an inflatable mattress, but it's really keeps the chill off. And this one is it's not the self-inflating one, you have to inflate this yourself, but it's ultra comfortable. And the sleeping bag I've actually had for nearly 30 years now, believe it or not. It's made in that's the company there, Anjun Gilak of Norway, and I've had this for nearly 30 years and it's very comfortable, and all the zips are still working. It still looks very contemporary, as if it's just been recently made, despite its age. It's been all sorts of places, done all sorts of trips. I hope they're still in business so as I can order another one. My rucksack is 30 years old as well. It's absolutely ancient, so I'll have to get a new one. as that one's due for retirement. So there we go, that's the wild camping trip to Ben Eam, end of August 2020. Signing off. Okay, so this is the campsite, all cleaned up. The most important thing about wild camping is always to take all your litter, don't make a mess. Leave it in the kind of pristine condition that you found it in, so the next guy or the next guys and girls that come along can experience it the same way as you did. Keep it tidy, play nice, respect the countryside and enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to head onwards and upwards to the summit, touch the cairn, enjoy the view up there, and then head all the way back down. It's actually quite a long walk over to Inveruglis at Loch Lomond. It's not a case of just going down that hill there to the car park at the Rest and Be Thankful. It's a long walk over that way, so let's do it. Okay, see you at the summit. So here we are at the summit of Ben Eam, and this is where the money shot is, quite literally. Just absolutely stunningly amazing. So let's do another quick geography lesson. So we look straight down there, we can see Loch Lomond, and actually straight down there is where I'm headed to go back. You can see like a winding road. That's Inveruglis. The loch behind that is Loch Katrine. And we pan to the right and you can see Ben Lomond. Pan to the right more. Down there you can see the Firth of Clyde where Greenock is. And that's Ben Narnairn. Over there will be the Cobbler. Beyond that is the Firth of Clyde, Arran over there, the Paps of Jura, and then far off in the distance we can actually see the sea, and that will be Mull. And then down here we have the Rest and Be Thankful, which has given me vertigo just looking down there, to be honest. And that takes you to Loch Fyne, where the famous Loch Fyne Sea Bar and Restaurant is. And I think down there is Inverary. So it is an absolutely blissfully stunning landscape. And from here on it's no longer onwards and upwards, it's onwards and downwards as I track for home. You can just see a gentleman walking down the path there in the distance, just to get an idea of the scale. So, adios friends, over and out. Well, that was tough going. I think I'm almost down at the track here. Thank God. That's the way I've just came down. And it was ultra tough going. That's the way I went up as well yesterday. Oh, it was hard work. Not kind of nice grass surface to walk on. It's boggy, uneven, undulating. Got to be really careful. So it's probably the first and the last time I'll do this route. It's not a route I would recommend, to be honest. Up to Ben Eam from Inveruglis. Okay, let's go.